Hello everybody, this is Fuse Stopper, and welcome back to more Munch's Oddysee for the Nintendo Switch that you all love.
Hey, Munch! Mama's looking great! Now work together to rescue those forgotten scrubs. You can tell a scrub by his fashionably striped outfit.
As the shaman lady said, pardon for the interruption there, we gotta save the Mudakin scrubs, which are dressed up in, well, scrubs. So, first things first, we're gonna get Munch out here, and he's basically going to take these enemies out in the open here. Also, I hate how loud the crane sound effect is. Okay, so we're gonna take the enemies here, and we're gonna drop them off in the friendly, convenient recycling shredder. No one cleared this. Yeah, some major safety violations. Don't need to worry about it though. Not our problem. Now, if you think this thing is exclusive to just enemies, any living entity in this game, whether it's an enemy, Munch, Abe, or heck, even the Mudakins you have to save, if you are to drop them into this, it is instant death. So be careful not to drop any of the scrubs in here, because when you drop the scrubs, I just realized, like, they're Mudakin scrubs. Like, I get it. They meant like, oh, well, they're slaves, but like in the context of like modern day lingo, calling them scrubs is like, huh, get wrecked, scrub, you got imprisoned. Wow, what a loser. This guy just got put into slavery. Okay. Maybe let's not make fun of them for being slaves. But very, very poor choice of, I grabbed the wrong one. Whoops. Okay, so we're gonna grab Abe this time. And we're going to throw both these guys down here. Being careful not to throw them into the dog pit. Okay, I thought I did for a second. I was about to like just beat myself up. Now, if you think this is like the majority of the level, well, you're partly right. So let's get our recruits. Actually, I feel stupid. Like, okay, just gonna be completely clear right now. I had a failed recording of this because some bad stuff happened and I raged. And I literally made the same mistake last recording. You gotta pick up, not the scrub, you gotta pick up Abe, whichever one he is. I think this is Abe. Not Abe. This has gotta be Abe. What the heck? They all look the same. Okay, it's just the TV. Oh, I don't want them to accidentally jump into the freaking recycling. Okay, so what you're supposed to do with Abe is pull this lever here, and bam, now we can access the rest of the level. Easy peasy, living breezy. Wrong button. So we're gonna grab Munch because it's easier to run with Munch in your hands. Throw Munch. Call everyone to us. Grab Munch again. There's a lot of outdated stuff in this game.
Hey guys, you must get those Mudakin scrubs through this gauntlet of sleek poppers and hungry sluggies. Whew, I have no idea how you're gonna pull this off. See ya.
Well, I have some idea how we're gonna pull this off. So first things first, we're gonna grab our, well, everyone except Munch, we're gonna grab and we're gonna throw into this pit. It will all make sense eventually. Basically, the large premise of this level is that we gotta get each and every one of these guys through a large gauntlet of enemies. However, currently, that long gauntlet of enemies is not ready for Abe to run through. Abe is probably going to get this, well, the problem with this level is that no matter what you do, Abe's going to be in some serious trouble. However, we could use Munch to help loosen some of the trouble in it. As you can tell, there's a lot of enemies with guns just guiding around here, and I'm sure you guys noticed, but there wasn't any really spoosh troops for us to grind up to take them out. So that's kind of how to handle like levels where they don't, where they don't want you to like just spam spoosh troops. They'll literally just not give you any at all if they don't want you to spam like, oh, possess this enemy, take him over, or kill him, blah blah blah. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take all the enemies, we're going to put them in a little prison cell. And you may be thinking, that's a pretty inhumane prison cell. However, they're pretty, well, they're not really humans, so I guess it's not really inhumane. Basically, have no problems with putting them here. It will all make sense eventually. These guys want to kill you, so why not kill them first? I like that logic. Then again, that's dangerous in real world practications, but it's just a video game. Let's not compare this to the real world here. These things are like slug monsters with beating sticks trying to kill us just for wanting to be free. Okay, maybe a little too close to home, but okay. What the heck? So we're gonna grab them all, imprison them. And we're going to pick up one of these bombs and just let it go. Oh, it looks like one of them's alive in there, probably. I don't know. I have a hard time. Like, so I'm playing this, like while recording, I'm playing on a TV. And it's sometimes really hard to see what's going on my TV, because my TV is just dark. I've changed the brightness. It doesn't help much. It's just... it's not fun. So, what we gotta do with Abe now is we gotta run through this gauntlet of landmines and dogs and guns, and it's a very, very frightening time. And as you notice, there are 6 levers. However, you can't just pull each of these levers. They all need to be pulled at the same time. Yeah, as you can see, they go away rather quick. So even if you were to have... Uh-oh. We'll have Munch get rid of that slug. The best thing about this is sometimes the slugs will just chase you right to the end, and then Munch can get rid of them, so you don't have to deal with them anymore. However, the downside is sometimes the slugs will literally, they'll literally follow you. Well, okay, you want them to follow you, but sometimes they'll just run straight into a mine, blow you up, make you lose the scrub in the middle of the battlefield. Yeah, so let's put them in here, and... be careful when exploding these, because if your Mudokons are too close, the explosion actually... What the heck? Okay, I thought I just froze the game there. Be careful exploding those, because sometimes your explosions could actually go through and hurt Mudokons. As long as they're near the center... Okay. I don't want to drink. I gotta drink. I want to hit this switch, run, and get this guy to the other side quickly. Even if you still have some juice from your previous run... I'd recommend restocking your speed juice every time, just because you... Uh-oh. The last place you'd want it to run out is right when you're, like, in the smack dab middle of all that guns and blazes, and it's a lot of stuff you don't want to deal with. Also, keep an eye on Abe's health. If his health is too low, you'll actually die mid-run no matter what you do. I would say that's a design flaw, but that's just more, you just need to keep an eye on your health. And, you know, there's too many dogs here. Let's... Okay, I thought I blew one up right up the Munch just to destroy him, and that would have hurt. Okay, so let's drop this dog here. Now, one thing I would recommend doing is between each save, doing a quick save. Or, like, every few Mudokons you get, I would do a quick save. Not required, but the reason I had a failed recording is because I got, like, I maybe had 2 left. No, I didn't have 2 left. I was, like, halfway through, and for some stupid mistake, I had all of them follow me straight into the minefield, causing most of them to die, and me having to restart the whole level. And I'm like, you know what? Screw this. I'm not going to keep recording after that. That was horrible. So... long story short, they put quick save into this game, abuse it. It's not like... this game was made with quick saves in mind. Especially for moments like these where it's sometimes luck-based whether you seem to get them through or not. Well, it's not even luck-based. Okay, I get it. Okay. Come here, bud. Now stay still. No. I don't want the drink. Okay, stay still. Okay, come on, dude. So what I think I'm going to do for the rest of these, because there's not really much else to talk about, is I think I'm just going to do speed up and play some snazzy music, because, yeah, this is just going to be me doing this like 6 more times or something. And if anything else interesting happens, I'll stop it, explain. Oh, well, I guess before I do that, once you kind of get all the enemies cleared out, and you don't really need Munch over by the crane anymore, bring him over here. Because if Abe dies in the middle of that, you can just quickly respawn him and get going again. But yeah, like that, let's start the music. With the final run up to the ramp, we have all Mudokons over to this area.
Okay, little elbow.
So we're gonna get them. So you only need to do 6. However, it is really recommended that you do all of them because the Korma, blah blah blah. Really, it's just 3 extra more. You have to do 6 anyways. Just get the last 3. So yeah, 6 is required, but you might as well do the last 3. You did it 6 times already. So let's free all these guys. And that's how you get Spoos. If you really want to go back and kill all those guys, you can. Doesn't affect Korma. All the guys are rescued. So we're going to continue on and go to the next level, which is, I can't remember. The Mudokon Fortress. This is actually a pretty nice level. However, it's very long and we did just beat a level. So I'm going to say, until next time, have a good one. Thank you all for watching. See you all later.